Hi and welcome to the garden. On this episode I'm going to be showing you how we save our tomato seeds from tomato plants that we've grown ourselves. We're going to be saving the seeds of this variety of tomato. Now this variety is Moneymaker. Now Moneymaker for us has given us a fantastic yield. It's been going onto our salads, and to be honest with you, it's been a really nice taste. I'm not a fan of tomatoes, believe it or not. I eat them because they're good for me, but I'm not a fan. Paul loves them. I am not really a fan. So for me to like tomatoes, that says something. So Moneymaker, really great variety. And we've been getting the seeds from these because we want to grow it again next year. We've already got some seeds left from our previous sowings, so we have some in the packet, but we want more. So what we've been doing is something that my nan used to do. So Nanny Mo, she used to do this because she was the whiz with plants, you know, with growing veg, anything. She was absolutely fantastic. What we usually do is we cut open the tomatoes into either two, so in half, or into four, and then we have a sieve. We squeeze the tomato, so literally all those seeds are coming loose from the tomato and are being collected in the sieve whilst we run in gently some water, very gently. We don't want to turn the tap on full blast and have seeds and water going everywhere and lose all the seeds down the sink. So we have the water running gently, and that's how we do it, and that's how my nan did it as well. And we then take that seed, obviously it's been rinsed. We then have a little jar, so just a small jar, put the seeds into the jar and top that jar up with some water. Close the lid on the jar, and then we leave it. We leave the jar for a few days. When we do go back to the jar and open it, there's like a funny kind of film on top of the water, and you know that something's occurred. And it's a fermentation process. So what happens is the seed has like a jelly-like substance around it that keeps it from germinating. It suppresses it, and by the fermentation process, this coat is broken down and releases the seed. So the seed's just there in its natural state. We then get the jar with a sieve over the sink and empty the contents into the sieve over running water again, and just give that a shake. We just want to clean the seeds and make sure that everything's as it should be. We then get some greaseproof paper, put the seeds, once they've been dried off a little bit, just by shaking them in the sieve, put them onto the greaseproof paper. Now at that point you will want to separate the seeds. We need to make sure that they're separated because they will automatically clump together, and that's not what we want. They're not going to dry out properly, and that's not going to do them any good. They'll end up stuck together. That's not a good thing. So on the greaseproof paper, separate all the seeds. Now they're going to need probably 3 to 4 days to dry off, but when you do go back to them and you check them and you think, wow, you know, you're going to be amazed with them. And yeah, you know, when you do go back and you think, wow, they're dry, this is what they're going to look like. These beautiful dry tomato seeds, and they just look so lovely. You just want to keep them on this greaseproof paper, but we're not going to, because now they're ready to be stored in their own little paper jacket. So their own little tomato Moneymaker September 23. So they can be stored in there, because you've probably seen Paul using these. We use these for all our seeds and things that we collect in the garden. They're really nice. They're a good size. They're not too big. They're a nice little size there. and they've been some of our favourite little packets, these that we've ever used, really. So we've used all sizes before, and this is a really good size. But this is what you're left with, and to be honest, what's not to love about them? You know that from your own tomatoes, you have got your own seed. Saving on money, again, I always talk about this saving on money idea, but also there's nothing more rewarding than doing this process. You know, being involved in the process of taking the seed actually from the fruit itself, and then being able to go through various processes to get it to this stage where it's just, I think that looks beautiful. And not only that, that will create lots more tomato plants. Again, for only the original price that we paid for the original packet of seeds. So there you go, we're on to a winner. The packets will be stored somewhere cool and dry. It's really important that you do that. Do not put them in damp conditions where there's rain getting into them, or, you know, a damp corner, you know, in a cupboard or something like that. You want them to really be cool and dry, and stored correctly. These seeds will last for a good few years. The amazing thing about this is that as you're collecting your seed as well, remember that you can still eat your tomatoes. I know that they're going to not look pretty by the time you've finished squishing them and trying to get those seeds out, but you can still eat what's left, and that's the beauty of it. And it's just amazing to think that from these tomatoes, you're collecting your own seed. You don't have to go to the garden centre or order online. You can collect your own, and that's a wonderful thing to do. Do you know something? For someone who really doesn't like tomatoes, as I don't, you know, it's great that I've been involved in this process of collecting the seed, and it's really a shout out to Nanny Mo, who was really, you know, she was doing things with all this kind of stuff when most people, you know, wouldn't have been doing that kind of thing. So thank you for watching. Please do click the like button on our videos, because that helps Google, YouTube push them forward. If you have any comments, please drop them in the comments box below. If you have social media accounts, please share our videos on social media as well, because that's a great way of other people getting to see what we're doing as well in the garden. So thank you for watching, and we will definitely see you on the next one. So there's a jelly coat around the seed, so each seed, so they say that's a seed, that has a coat around it. We're breaking that down. That's the fermentation process. That coat stops it from germinating. So I said germinating, egg germinate. Right, okay. I've not told you. Get to the editing process, and I bet you've gone, where's that bit gone? Because I didn't film it. Difference is you can tell me, I can't tell you, because you go, oh no, oh. Whereas I just go, it's okay.